Password is usually taped to the store phone. Get a job, lol. The passcode to the cell phone is usually taped to it? Did you see the security camera footage of the Vancouver cupcake thief who broke into a bakery at night and stole 6 cupcakes and then cleaned up after himself? Oh, this fucking menace. You've got some nerve. Where's the video? Here it is.
Hey guys, this is a story of my business getting broken into last night at 3 o'clock in the morning. This guy showed up around 3 o'clock and decided to just hang out for a while.
Oh, he's hungry. He's hungry.
For about 15 to 20 minutes.
Serve him a Krabby Patty.
Knocked on the door, just sat there, hung out, chilled, and vibed. And then I guess he got bored sitting there and decided to kick the door in. So that was really great. He really carefully gets into the door, so shout out my guy on the glass safety.
He's clearly drunk. I'm surprised he had the wherewithal to move the glass.
3:30 in the morning at this point, and he
waiting to be served.
Then he decides to take a rest. He must be really tired from breaking.
Well, no. Where's your waiters and waitresses?
He sits down for I don't know, a solid 10-15 minutes. Goes to the bathroom. And then I guess he realizes that he's made a huge mess with all of the broken glass. So he finds the mop and mop bucket and starts cleaning up his glass mess. Honestly, gotta love a criminal who is at least respectful.
Criminal?
You know, a respectful.
He's a hungry customer, goddammit.
He didn't do a very good job, though.
Not his fault you guys are closed.
He left us these selfies, like some nice gifs on the store phone.
What?
And after all that, he was in the business for about an hour and 10 minutes, and the only thing he walked out with was 6 chocolate champagne cupcakes. So I hope they're good, bro. Next time, just ask. We'll be happy to give you the 6 cupcakes. Have a good one.
What the fuck? Interesting criminal. You gotta respect that to a certain degree. So considerate. Maybe it's time. Maybe that should be a signal to be a 24-hour cupcake dispensary. That's not his fault. He's giving you genius ideas. Probably staged. That's a weird thing to stage. That would be a very weird thing to stage. Does nothing for the business itself. Publicity, though? Yeah, I guess. But it doesn't have the business name anywhere or anything like that. Plus, it is incriminating evidence against one guy in particular whose face is very visible throughout the entire thing, and he does actually kick in the glass, which could have been extremely dangerous. Like, to his own health, that is. I've kicked in a glass door when I was a child playing like an NFL indoor game with my friend, and I tried to do an NFL street move, so I tried the wall plant off of my door, and it was a glass door, like the front door of the house. Kicked right through it and cut the shit out of my leg. Like, glass is not something you play around with. That shit breaks and it hurts. This would be a really weird thing to stage. What store has a store phone that you can take pictures with, though? Brother, that's not the store phone, it's his phone. He left his phone. It's not like they have like a communal phone for guests to use. He left his phone. That's what this is, I think. I don't know. At least that's my assumption. No, it did say store phone? Wait, what?
On the store phone.
Oh my god, wait.
These selfies, like some nice gifs on the store phone.
Oh yeah, that's fucking weird then, never mind. I didn't hear her say store phone. Yeah, I don't know, I've never heard of a store phone before. Yeah, plus you'd have to like actually open it. You'd have to know the passcode to get into it. Maybe it is staged. Hats off to this guy then if it is, because he really did kick down what seems to be actual glass. So, he was committed. How the fuck do you think people call the store? Well, usually it's
He didn't do a very good job.
At least in the...
Phone.
Christ, where is it?
On this, like, some nice
At least at the business, like, Jesus, at the local businesses I go to, their store phone is their personal cell phone. They don't usually have a dedicated store phone anymore. It's not like back in the old days of Toys R Us where they just have like a phone set up in the middle of one of the registers. And I'm assuming this is a local business. And this is clearly not a landline. This is a cell phone. Which means he would need the passcode to get into it. I imagine there would be one. You don't need the code to take pictures? Yeah, but you don't... Well, he's clearly not just on like the starter page for the camera. Look, there's a whole roll behind here. If you just open your phone if you don't open your phone but open the camera right now and take pictures, all you can see is the pictures you've taken. You can't access the camera roll. Though I guess this is after the fact, so maybe she opened it. Yeah, that's probably what it is then. True, I didn't even think about that. The password is usually taped to the store phone. Get a job, lol. The passcode to the cell phone is usually taped to it. Like I said, usually it's just like the owner's personal phone for a local business, at least the ones that I eat at. It might not be the same everywhere, but that seems like a weird thing to do. That doesn't seem like something that normally happens. Why would you tape the passcode to your phone, to your store phone? That seems like a security risk. It's for the customers to take selfies and upload them to store social media. I've never seen that. It's usually not a cell phone. It's usually one of those kiosks. Like the take a picture here and use hashtag turbo cupcakes. Look at the time the pic was taken. No, I see that. I see the time. You don't need the passcode to take photos. I understand that. I thought the evidence that it was open for the photos was the camera roll. I didn't even process that she opened it, and that's why the camera roll is here. I don't think it's staged. I think it'd be a very weird thing to stage, but I still think a store phone being there is weird. A store normal iPhone being there is weird. I've not seen that before. Yeah, he stole 6 cupcakes. That was his haul. I imagine they haven't caught him. It's not an update video. This is 6 seconds.
Bombastic side eye.
Yeah, this is just like a recap. Well, not a recap. A joke about the kicking glass.